Hello, hello. Welcome to the first match of lower bracket semifinals for the PKMN Red Any Glitchless Tournament 2022. I'm here with Huang Bro.
Hello, hello.
We got kind of an insane matchup right here. Crafted versus MaddiicT. Crafted, of course, being one of the best red racers, and notably winner of the 2020 Red Tournament, and Matt, the winner of 2021 tournament. It's gonna be interesting to see who prevails.
Looks like Matt has a bit of a timer malfunction.
Oh no. What's he doing?
Yeah, let me ask if you want.
Yeah, you can just restart.
Yeah. There's a bit of stream delay, but they're still before the rival fight, so it should be okay if they wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure Crafton's fine with that.
And Matt says he's down for a restart. Okay, I think we're doing a restart. Hopefully Crafted. Okay, he sees.
Alright, layout switch. Very good.
Alright, redo. Sorry, while we get this taken care of. I think there was a little bit of confusion. I left the race room and the timer didn't immediately start. So I clicked force start, and then I think Matt got a little bit confused. His timer might not have started. So yeah, but I think we should be okay.
Okay, looks like... There we go.
Okay, so the new room's open.
Man, Matt getting a bad intro and then just forcing a restart.
Seriously.
Good bad sportsmanship.
Matt started the race room but didn't actually join yet, so he's not in the race. This is last year's tournament winner, everybody. But
Done the most red races out of anybody.
Yeah. But to be fair, this is our first year using race time GG instead of speedruns live, so there is a little bit of growing pains with this, but I think we'll get it. Matt has still not.
Yeah, race time's been working fine for most people, but there have been some issues lately.
Matt is... He's in the chat, but he's not answering the race room. This is so scuffed already. Oh my gosh.
Started a new race room? Okay.
Is there another race room that he...
Matt said he started a new one in chat.
He started two.
What?
Okay, he left it. This is... We're going in circles. He started two. Crafted and I were sitting in one of them that he made. I clicked to join the other one. I see he's in it, and then he just quits the new one. That he goes, I'm lost. Okay, they're both in the same room now.
Okay.
I think we're... I think we're gonna be starting soon. Wait, Matt's timer is going now.
Yeah, he's 15 seconds
Okay, his timer is good. He's...
in. Hey. What is this?
I don't know. Okay, they're starting the race, so we should see it after some stream delay on our side. But I think we're finally good. Yeah, so like you were saying, pretty high matchup. Last year's champions, obviously very experienced tournament racers. No, but yeah, these guys are both, fantastic racers. They know a ton of different backup strategies and how to recover from different mistakes or bad RNG happening. So I'm hoping as long as one of them doesn't get a super unlucky start or anything like that, I'm hoping it'll be pretty close throughout, and then we just get to see a close race. Okay, looks like we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Finally, hopefully start.
We got the right pallets. I think we're... So yeah, I'm just really hoping that there's no, real major manip fails. I think that's one of the biggest causes of pretty big leads that are hard to overcome just naturally. If you get like a bad moon IGT and you're not prepared for it, or a bad Nido IGT, then yeah, that's like another 30, 40 plus gone. So
even though there are now backups for some of the worst moon IGTs now.
Yeah.
The Geodude and the Zubat. But he's just hoping for a close race early game.
Yep. It looks like we are synced now, which is great. I don't think either one of these racers will do the Route 1 minute. I don't think
no
they're
chance.
sort of sold on it, so...
I know Matt said he's not doing it unless he's like 100% confident in his execution.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Crafted believes in it in general.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit... The text boxes you have to clear in the shop are not trivial to do under pressure, so I can definitely sympathize with how Matt feels. Anyway, going into the first rival fight, I'm just hoping we get to see similar fights here, because if one person gets out at 240 and the other person gets stuck in lab for the next minute.
Alright, no Growl turn 1. Ooh.
Yeah. Turn 2 for Matt. Crafted's okay for now.
Crafted's taking so much damage.
Yeah.
More tackle, he's gotta heal. Wow, Crafted's gonna use potion.
Yeah, he should be healing here. Matt having a pretty good fight despite having one Growl.
So it looks like they could both finish around the same time, even though Crafted had to use potion.
Yeah. Should be... Yeah, one more turn for Matt. Yeah, very close. So, pretty happy there. So
I didn't see Crafted special.
He had a 11 special, and then Matt didn't check.
I guess it's less worth to check stats now after the recent revelation that level 3 rat never lives 3 tackles.
Yeah.
Markai potion. Been crafted. I'd love to see it. That's probably the slowest like early game potion.
Yeah, but I think if maybe he doesn't know or not confident in the triple extended potion paths, so in that case, this is really I guess the best potion you can get.
Yes, Slayer, the guy does give you a potion.
Yeah. I think normally the only situations where I've had to pick that potion up is when I am somehow in red bar after fighting my encounter and you need higher HP for Nidoru. But yeah, there's a good point. Groger said maybe he just wants 2 potions for Weedle, which is pretty valid as well. Sometimes there are some unlucky cases where 1 potion just isn't enough, so...
You could just get like the... Is the Viridian potion slower than Markai? Like the other one that's like kind of south of Weedle guy?
I think that one might be faster still. The Markai potion is so slow.
Interesting choice.
He has so many text boxes. Forest is slower, is what Groger's saying.
Oh wow.
So it's probably pretty close, but I guess the Forest one is pretty out of the way. So yeah. I think Crafted still hasn't fought his encounter yet, so he's a little bit behind Matt. I'll probably switch the audio after round 1 is over. But yeah, Matt had a level 2 rat, which is, the best encounter you could really see. You have the lowest average damage taken from it, and it still has a decent chance of dying in 2 turns if you crit, so... Hoping to see the same from Crafted, but level 3 Rattatas are good.
Nice.
Level 3 rat, there you go. Pretty good fight from Crafted.
Like, not amazing route ones from either of them.
Yeah, so, oh my god.
Wow, Crafted's at first. That's crazy.
That was, I think, 3 encounters for Matt in the last 2 patches. He just got really unlucky there. Still within roughly 10 seconds, so not the end of the world for Matt. Definitely, easily within the variance of the run. You can catch up at any point, so he's not really stressing, but that's still pretty annoying.
Yeah, there's a little more than 15 seconds of variance throughout the entire run, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, Matt exited the grass at 6:24, and I'm pretty sure you can exit at like 5:15 or something with a perfect split, so... it's pretty cool that it's still this close despite everything that's happened.
Or it could be like Stokey and exit at like 7 minutes.
He had like, what, 13 encounters, something like that, something crazy.
Yeah, he had like, well, it depends on what you count, but I was hearing 13.
Yeah, I mean, he had some like moon encounters, IGTs, stuff like that. Right, we see a successful Nidominate for Crafted.
I'd be surprised if neither of them get extended here.
Yep. So it looks like Crafted probably got path 4? No, path 5 or 6 it looks like. Matt's gonna get a pretty early path.
Do the paths look the same for old extended? As for new extended?
The NPC 1 is almost exactly the same. I think the major difference is for path 3, it's more likely to do right left instead of right down. But other than that, it's like pretty identical for NPC 1. And the second one is a little bit different.
Ooh,
oh, Matt.
Wow. Is that IGT or just
Either a mess up or IGT. Not really sure, but yeah, we'll have to ask afterwards. Because if he did the path correctly and didn't get an encounter, then there is just a chance the minute failed because of factors out of his control. But yeah, it looks like Crafted didn't get forced, so still has a chance for encounters. But Crafted is in the lead here, even though it doesn't look like it, just because he does have his bird catch already. And that's like a roughly 20-second time loss Matt's gonna have to do later on Route 3. For Crafted, I'd say that was pretty appropriate for Path 5. For Matt, I thought it was it looked like an earlier path, but I didn't exactly see his NPCs, so I didn't catch it.
Yeah, Matt had I saw the first NPC and it was path 5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah, it might have been IGT or something. Not a great start for Crafted. Taking a lot of damage already.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna have to potion after one more. It's like Matt's through with a pretty clean fight. Yeah, potion has Crafted. Crafted has the potion here.
Have they seen a single string shot collectively yet?
I think Crafted saw one.
Yeah,
I think Matt saw at least 2 at the start. But
and neither are poison.
yeah, no poisons,
Wild.
which is yeah, so Crafted checking special. I think Matt must have checked the special and saw 13, so he's doing his backup bird here. Yeah, the reason why we check special is because Brock's Onyx has Bide, which can go for 2 or 3 turns, and if you have bad special, there's just a 50% chance.
Oh no!
Oh, he got IGT'd?
He must have got no encounter IGT'd on the backup bird. That's so bad. Oh no.
And he didn't do the backup correctly.
He just... is there a backup for no encounter IGT?
Yeah, the backup for the no encounter. The backup for the backup is there's a path you can do where you like end up walking one tile into the pewter map and then you go back and walk into the grass, which is pretty. It doesn't lose that much time, but he might have misread the map or maybe nerves, but yeah, that's not a great situation. So
is he just gonna save for Brock?
Yeah, I think he has to save. This is really dicey.
Please do. Okay, good.
He knows. Yeah, that's a really not a great situation for Matt. He just lost another 30 seconds from the save and quit and the Weedle encounter that he got. So
it's so demoralizing this early in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crafted's taken so much damage already. Yeah.
Sick tackle miss.
This fight can be really brutal to play safely around, especially if you get crits from the Judith or the Onyx, because the crits just do so much more damage than the regular rules.
It always feels bad having to like heal just like out of like heal at like 14 or something.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you kind of have to.
Anyway, for Matt, we're just really hoping we don't see Bide on the first turn where he uses Bubble, because that's a straight 50-50 without crits or anything that he just dies. Oh, and Crafty gets the good special.
Okay. Just hope for a long Bide here. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so Matt's through.
Yeah, Matt should be safe here.
Barring a Gen 1 miss.
Okay, yeah, other than Gen 1 misses.
Or an unlucky Pokeball throw.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if that happened. But yeah, that was a damageless fight from Matt, which is you don't see that too often, especially with bad special. So he got, I think, 3 defense curls and then 2 bites. So.
Would have been huge for Crafted.
Yeah.
He's got scary potion count going forward.
Yeah, so Matt's a little bit behind at the Brock split, but again, since Crafted has the bird, that's another 20-ish seconds that he's ahead. So a little bit of a lead that he has to catch up, but definitely still not really sweating too much yet. I think a lot of high variance points still left before it starts to calm down. Oh, Matt, yellow cans. I don't think so.
String shot turn 1's very good for Crafted. Very likely. Oh, always crit. Always happens.
Yeah. Just another Gen 1 thing where the crit does less damage than the non-crit.
Yeah, early on in Route 3, it's really bad to crit because you're lowering everything's defense with Leer. But later on in Route 3, against especially the Kakunas and Metapods, it's very nice to crit because it ignores their defense boosts.
Yeah, so both runners are trying to save as many horn attacks as possible. So when they do enough damage for tackle to kill, like Crafted and Matt here, who got a pretty crazy horn attack roll, they're gonna use tackle to finish. Because your horn attack count is a little bit tight for the moon rocket fight, so they want as many horn attacks as possible going into there. So I think normally 4 is a pretty good point. Anything more than that is just sort of just icing on top.
Which can be useful in like very niche situations.
Yeah.
Like Grimer disable at the end of Mount Moon. It can only disable moves with PP. So if you have Horn Attack, if you have at least one Horn Attack PP, it's a 25% chance for Mega Punch to get disabled versus 33%.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Short Sky, another kind of tricky fight to play around if you're playing safely, but Crafted gets a turn 2 Tail Whip, which is probably the best thing to see when you want to play it safely, because it means you're not going to die in the next turn. Matt's taking a lot of damage. Oh my. Yeah, so Matt has to heal here. As long as he doesn't get crit, this is still safe HP for Matt.
Alright. She sets him up pretty nicely.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard for him to get, decent red bar from here. But I think he'll just be happy without a wrap, like Crafted. Okay, so he's through. So other than the damage he took, not a bad fight from either player. No wraps or anything, so not too bad. It's a good roll from Crafted to tackle the... okay, he doesn't...
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's tackle range on the Weedle.
Yeah, that's definitely tackle range.
But decides not go for it, which is fair, because if you miss tackle, it could be really bad there.
You could get string shot and then underspeed the Kakuna, which is horrible.
Yeah, so Matt got the same exact roll and then tackles, so...
Sick crit from Crafted right there.
Yeah, amazing crit. Yeah, so looks like Crafted is through without getting string shot. Whenever you get string shot, it just turns really annoying because you're either speed tied or slower than the Metapod. And you just lose like 2 or 3 turns, so... As long as Matt doesn't get double string shot from this Caterpie, he should be okay.
Nice.
And he's good. Yeah, so I know Crafted sometimes flexes the last strat when he feels like his horn attack counts low, or he's depends on the lead he has. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought this would have been a decent candidate for a last, just because he was pretty far ahead had Brock, given the bird situation with Matt. But I guess he feels his horn attack count is just good enough, which it is. Why they're running at frame 36, 37? Unlikely, but I think both are prepared for it, so I'm expecting to see them both just nail it. And yeah, looks like overall pretty uneventful Route 3s for both. We didn't really see any bad string shots, other than Matt's. We're tatified, everything else is pretty normal, so.
Yeah, no really long wraps either.
Oh, crafted just as Enter Moon, always,
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. Yeah, so Matt still
Matt.
needs to look for his bird.
Nice hopping the ledge right there. That is optimal if you need to search for a bird.
Oh.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so if, that would have been a really bad crit just because it, loses the entire time you're fighting this. But, thankfully they didn't die to the crit, so it's just a guaranteed catch. And now he's back to even in terms of the situations. So the lead he has, the lead that Crafted has now is just like real. This is the actual time difference. Yeah, so I feel like this is one of the few races where we actually see different manips in Mount Moon. I think most people don't tend to do enter as much.
Round 1 we saw quite a few different ones.
Yeah.
There were a few races where we were seeing 3 different moon manips. I think one race we had 3 different moon manips, 3 different cans manips, and then 2 different Nido manips. It was wild.
Yeah. Yeah. They still have antidote, I think both of them, because they didn't get poisoned, but you're going to see them toss it after the Moon Rocket menu. Because before then you don't really lose time to keep it in your bag. Yeah. I do remember though, I think there was a situation that happened with one of the earlier revisions of the Paris Manip, the backup one, where having antidote in your bag would cause the Manip Yellow Ball to fail because of like the item printing out like some
yeah, it was like the old boy manip, right?
Something like that. I forget. I know it happened to the post nerd manip for sure. One of them. It might have been for Poi as well, but yeah, it doesn't happen too often. But sometimes the item you have in your bag can affect the actual catch RNG, which is kind of crazy to think. Yeah, so far it looks like Matt has dodged, or gotten past a lot of the early IGT tiles, which is pretty good. Crafted with his Paris on screen, and
Select ball.
It's good. And then I think Matt should be good here to get his Paris encounter. Yeah, so I think Crafted has 4 horn attacks. I didn't catch Matt's, but I assume he has a decent amount too, at least 3.
Matt got one crit on Metapod.
Okay, yeah, so this is probably pretty good.
Probably has 4, I think. Oh! Paris broke free! That's so bad!
Oh,
That's not saving!
Oh my god, this is...
Okay,
this could be really scary.
Oh no. Fortunately did run from the Paris, that is the correct play.
Yeah.
He has 5 horn attacks. Wow.
Yeah, he has a lot. Crafted already confused by his.
Oh, Matt has a low HP Pidgey that he can sack,
Oh,
so he didn't need to save.
that's actually clutch.
That's good
So
that he crit.
as long as he doesn't risk yeah, crit, then he's in a good spot. One
No,
just
Crafted
leech
got an
life.
amazing fight.
Yeah, he did have to potion. He was confused in potion one turn, but other than that, I think he was.
Wow, very good fight for Matt.
As long as he doesn't miss here. Okay. Yeah, so that Paris breakout might have just been a minute fail, like not due to something that Matt did.
I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to tell if you're doing it.
Yeah. But I think normally, I usually just assume it's IGT, and that way I just sort of keep my my confidence in check. Just like,
yeah,
it wasn't me. It was it was luck. I didn't. It's not my fault. Copium. Yeah, but that's another minute that Matt's gonna have to do. So another backup that he has to. Nidoran does not get water gun. Otherwise, we would teach water gun first because it's lower in our bag.
Ooh. Yeah, Moon Menu kind of sucks with the extra Pokeball in your bags. Everything's just off by 1 slot, and you really do not want to be off by 1 slot in this menu. That could end
I think that was a pound Gen 1 miss that we just saw in Craft.
For real?
Yeah, so first Gen 1 miss I think we've seen. We might have missed. I don't think we missed it, but yeah, pretty inconsequential miss. It's just kind of funny that it did.
It's just free time save.
Yeah, Matt didn't have a great Mega Punch roll. I don't think that was a guaranteed water gun, so I think it was a good choice to not water gun there. Yeah, Craftedge having a smooth fight. Not a lot can go wrong. The biggest thing is really getting disabled by the Grimer. So as long as you dodge that, it's usually smooth sailing. Okay, Crafted with an encounter. Unfortunately,
Crafted does look like pretty slightly ahead right now, but Matt still has to do his Paris Manip, so Crafted actually has a pretty sizable lead.
Yeah, so it's a 25-53 exit for Crafted, and it's probably going to be, I'm guessing, close to 26-40 for Matt, so almost a minute at this point at Moon. So it's kind of snowballing out of control here. The next fight for Crafted, the bridge rival, is a very big. Can swing leads a lot though based on the sand attack RNG, so we'll see if it evens up or.
Surely Crafted just chooses to swap on 1 sand attack.
Yeah, but sometimes the thing you swap in doesn't die, and it's like a whole thing. Okay, hopefully Matt gets this.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Something gets in finally.
Yeah, so so Matt finally has his Paris, and then 26-49, so almost the entire full minute that he's behind. So I think the sort of unfortunate thing with red races, or I guess one of the things that makes it a interesting race game, is because there's so many ways for you to sort of catch up and play riskier. The onus is on the person behind to sort of make plays sometimes, and it's sometimes that can be a good thing where they can catch up and the person had to play safe, or sometimes it just snowballs where they make a risky play, end up getting punished, fall further behind, and the guy who's ahead just snowballs his lead. So we're hoping to see a clean fight from Matt. Crafted as a very good bird, just double gust, so doesn't have to worry about sand attacks. Yeah, so if Matt gets sanded, then that's, another, I don't know if he's even going to swap. He might choose to not swap if he gets sanded. And just try to tank the sand.
Okay. Crafted missed, but did not get growl. Did growl there, just feels bad. So you gotta Mega Punch twice.
Okay, so Matt on his bird. Oh,
No! And
so he's gonna stay in for at least one hit, and then after this, is he gonna swap? Yeah, he's swapping.
Wow.
That really sucks. And
No.
now it's okay. Hopefully this dies. It should. Okay, crit.
It just crits.
That's kind of the classic like Pokemon
Does
speedrun.
it die?
Is this a range? Is it gonna
know.
die? And then you crit it or get crit. And it's like, okay, I guess I'll never know. Yeah, so not a great fight for Matt so far, but it was a fast. At least he didn't get trolled too much when he swapped in, so probably good 20 seconds there that he lost, maybe a little more.
And gets growl, of course.
Yeah, I don't think that's a one attack range. There is a range where you can still one attack, but I don't think the first roll was good enough. Yeah, Crafted with his natural talent hitting every minute first try. Yeah, so for Bridge, a lot of the RNG that could mostly catch Mad up is whether or not Crafted misses some crucial Mega Punch or misses some ranges, and then depending on what you miss on, that could lead up to like getting confused or getting growled or things like that. Sand attack. So a couple spots where Mega Punch hitting can really make a difference, but so far Crafted's had a pretty smooth first couple fights.
Yeah, hitting all his Mega Punches, and he's oop. I guess he gets late right now, so it guarantees the range.
Yep.
Crits anyway.
Besides the Horn Attack.
Is Horn Attacks that's like the worst range than Mega Punch hitting, right? With only
Yeah, I think it's still correct to Mega Punch there, in terms of how likely is it to die in one turn. But it's pretty close, so I think it's like 78% compared to 85 Mega Punch accuracy. So not a huge difference there. Yeah, I didn't see Crafted's potion count, but I think
he's fine. He's got like I think 4.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think he had 8 entering Route 1, and then probably used 3 before the Moon Rocket and then 1 during. So I think you're right, 4 is 70% is what is slightly worse, but still I think it's mostly reasonable to go for it. And so that's the Mega Punch the Mankey. Which is slightly more likely to die from Mega Punch, but doesn't get the natural range.
Yeah, it's like not that much more, like 15% for.
No, it's so
10-ish
close for it to being tied with the Horn Attack crit rate. It's very close. That's
Matt misses the Pidgey.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think he's been sanded yet, so.
Wow, and misses the range.
Yeah, not a great Pidgey fight, but at least I think he's not sanded. Yeah, so if Matt gets a karate chop here, he can consider trying to set up some red bar here. Otherwise, there's not really anywhere else you're going to take enough damage to get into low HP.
Yeah, no, not looking super likely.
Yeah, so
That just goes for the punch. And crits.
that's the crit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good.
Good outcome there. After not doing the move swap, which is
Did he do it in the past?
I'm not sure. I didn't know if he ever converted to doing it, but I'm kind of surprised. Maybe he does the alternative move order where you end up teaching like Thrash in slot 4, I think. I think I've seen that.
Interesting.
We'll see what he ends up doing, but yeah, for those of you interested, I mean, Matt's gonna do it here, but there's a new move swap that was discovered that ends up saving a couple inputs throughout the run, where you end up swapping your water gun to slot 1 here on this Onyx, and it ends up saving not a huge amount of time, but it just we call it like free time save. It doesn't really cost a lot to do, and it's pretty easy
As long
to
as you
adjust
don't
to.
misclick.
I think the biggest culprit of mistakes from that swap is probably this fight, where if you're not paying attention, you might water gun the first hitter in. But I think Matt's done way too many races to make that mistake here.
Yeah, no, he's very comfortable with it at this point. I feel like Matt's probably just gonna potion. He'll probably double potion. If he's gonna take some damage.
Yeah, I think he's in a good spot. Potioning tends to be faster, and especially if all of your ancient Pokemon are alive still, then it's much easier to make the choice to not take the center. In Matt's case, his Pidgey is fainted, so if he decides to skip the center, he's gonna have to remember that for future fights, where usually Pidgey is the first one you want to swap in because it has the lowest HP and the fastest cry. So he's not gonna have that option if he chooses to skip the center.
And I'm sure Crafted's gonna be centering here with his lead.
Yeah.
And his potion count being like, it's not bad, but this could be scary if he like double potions here.
Yeah, I think you generally want to have 2 potions left, just because that gives you 1 more to use and then 1 more to save the item slot. But yeah, Misty is a pretty scary fight if you're not at full HP. It can get significantly worse if you're even, like 60, 70 HP compared to the full, 85 when you're entering Starmie. So, okay, he's gonna. Well, yeah, okay, he's gonna center. Interesting. I guess playing on the safer side. So if Matt chooses to skip the center, that could be a decent chunk of time that he's saving, especially if he's only potioning twice here. We're under with 2 people. Yeah, so Crafted's entering the Dig Rocket fight. Normally this fight, doesn't have any issues. You just thrash and ideally both things just faint. And it looks like, yeah, Crafted is doing the move order where Thrash is slot 4. So that's probably why I didn't swap. But yeah, but as you see on Crafted screen, the Machop is not a great range to die. It's like around 50%, I think. And then the Drowsy is more likely, but it's really scary when you don't get the range. So Crafted goes this fight, pretty average. Missed the Machop range, get the Drowsy range.
It's generally what you expect.
Yeah. I think it was last tournament race for Matt, though, where he missed the Drowsy range and ended up getting fused. And he hit himself a few times.
He got hypnosis.
Yeah.
He was down to like 8 HP, I think. He went to Goldine at 8.
Yeah, took the red bar and then...
Wild. Hopefully this won't be a repeat for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's sort of thinking about that in the back of his mind. Just please not again. Oh, Crafty got confused.
Oh,
hits off. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, instance.
Fastest confusion possible. Is he just gonna go in at 58?
He does have 4 potions. I think he's gonna potion here.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, it looks like Matt's through. Yeah, a little part of me was hoping that he was gonna hit himself another time just to make it closer for Matt, but now he's through. And yeah, I'm just really hoping that both of these guys make it through Misty, because if Matt dies, it's really hard for him to catch up from here.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not like a ton of reactionary play you can do at this point, other than like skipping center. But like, you kind of just gotta take what you get and then try to adjust late game.
So Crafted entering Starmie. Good first roll, gets X defend.
And water gun.
Should be safe for him. Yeah, he's gonna have to swap here. Yeah.
Yep.
So on the slower side, but I think he's just happy that he's not taking a death here. So Matt, I think Matt just skipped save, so he's just going for it.
Alright then. What health is he at? He's not at full, right?
He's pretty close to full.
Okay, yeah, he just got a karate chop.
I think he lives most of the Bubble Boom crit rolls, so he's in a pretty good spot.
He lives all of them. He lives all Bubble Boom crit rolls, pretty sure.
You might be right. I don't have the exact range.
72, right? It's max. Oh,
water gun is
single water gun. Like that's good. Doesn't give him too much possibility for red bar. Of course, he can still take a lot of damage in the upcoming fights. But crit there would have been amazing.
Yeah, but he did make up just a lot of time already. He didn't have to swap. He didn't get confused by Goldine. So he caught up a decent amount to Crafted, so it's good to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, according to Nerdy, Matt's 27 seconds behind, so that's not bad.
Yeah, no.
That's easily doable with a little bit of luck on his side. Especially if
really works out.
Yeah, especially if Crafted gets some encounters here.
Saving 40 seconds on Misty Split is not easy to do.
Yeah, because he skipped center, skipped the save, and then didn't get confused by Goldine, didn't have to swap out, so just a pretty awful split for Crafted and a pretty decent one for Matt.
Crafted gets the Goddish.
Yeah, so this is the last place in the run, I guess normally where there's any sort of encounter luck. There was a strat, I don't think anyone is doing this strat, but there was a strat that was sort of a theory crafted where you can buy repels early in Cerulean and then repel through this grass where it loses a little bit of time on average, but if you get an encounter then it saves the time.
Yeah, I've highly considered doing that if like low on potion count or something, but is it just like it's not just faster on average normally to do that, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit slower on average, I think, but the biggest issue for me is if you're doing a route that uses like 4 or 6 repels, your menus are so scuffed for the rest of the run unless you do something to fix it.
Oh,
Because your repels are lower than your the cut TM or the cut HM that you get. So all the it's all yeah, it's horrible. I remember because I didn't think about this. I did it in a race once, and then Groger who came with the strategy was like Pepe laughing at me because all my menus are just so scuffed for the rest of the run, and I had to recover from it. So I had like slot 2 super repel, slot 3 XX. That's recovery was not great.
Old tech.
Yeah. Yeah, so Matt caught up a little bit there from the lack of encounters, so it's again pretty close still.
This fight coming up, Rival 3, is kind of where you determine how you're going to set up Red Bar for Fly Split, if you even decide to set it up.
Yep.
So Matt's still sitting at like fairly high HP. That can definitely change though.
I think both Crafted and Matt don't have their Pidgey alive at this point. So if they do have to swap, they're gonna have to swap to something where it's not likely to die in one hit. Probably the Squirtle.
But you'd want the Squirtle for Surge, right?
Yeah, I think the scare for me though is if you send out Paris, there's a chance that Paris just kills the Pidgeotto.
Ooh, Crafty's been sanded.
Oh, he's just going through. Okay.
Probably. Please do. Oh, what?
He's not swapping. Maybe he's trying to take some damage before swapping out.
Okay.
He just takes a hit, sends out Paris. Okay, I don't mind this.
Yeah, no. Well, why did he Mega Punch there instead of Horn attacking him? Because if you're... Would he just sack on Kadabra? That sounds bad.
Maybe he's just hoping to not swap?
But you can't do that, though.
And just try to Horn attack your way through the fight. I'm not really sure, but Matt did take the lead from that swap, so... Yeah, that lead is gone from the encounter and the bad swap look that Crafters had. And if Matt gets a Vine Whip here, he's in a much better spot. But no Vine Whip.
Sonic Wing would be huge for him.
Yep. If Craft gets Vine Whip, he's in the same spot as... Oh, he just crits. Okay.
Craft is very high health now.
Yeah, so if he wants any chance of Red Bar, he sort of needs Sonic Boom and then another hit into Red Bar. Whereas Matt would be pretty chilling with just the Sonic Boom. Yeah, so I think for the first time Matt's in the lead. I'm going to switch audio to him. And the music was synced, actually. I feel like it was just continuous there, but he's just... Yeah, Matt's watching. He's just hoping he gets a Sonic Boom. If he gets Sonic Boom, he's in a really great spot for a Fly Split to push his lead. Yep. So Matt exits at 43, and it's like 48 for Crafted. So
oh yeah, they're so close.
Very close. 5 seconds at this point. Yeah, so Matt really brought it back, considering he was a full minute behind at Moon, and now he's up by 5. So just the combination of skipping his Misty save and skipping the center, which is good plays for him to catch up, and also just really unfortunate luck from Crafted to the sand attacks and the Misty swap encounter. So yeah, very very close so far.
We're gonna see similar shopping from them both. I think they're both using the same route.
Yeah.
3 repel, PP up. And we're gonna see St. Cans in it from them. Would not imagine either of them would stray from 60 out of 60.
Yeah, I can't. There's no way.
Yeah.
Would it be allowed to join the tournament on Pokemon Blue? Yeah, it would be.
Good question, Wang.
They are functionally the same game. blue is gonna be slower, but if someone did play on blue, I think that'd be pretty interesting. You could scuff
Wow,
the
the
overlay
racer,
and just sort of in
like
paint.
a second apart, less than a second.
How was that? Was that just a menu?
Crafted, something else must have happened in the menu. I saw Crafted talk cut first, but it wouldn't waste that much time.
Looks like Crafted just had a better menu. So I guess that's a little bit of a sneak peek at what we'll see later, where menuing can really make a difference.
I think both of them also use like spreadsheets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty insane because normally when you miss a swap up, it can be a little bit tricky to recover. You know, some people just instantly fix the swap right there and then, which loses probably the most time. But it fixes your menus. But both of these runners are
ooh, huge for Crafted.
yeah, really good for Crafted. He still needs another hit. If he doesn't get it here, I guess from yeah. So if he does want red bar, he has a pretty decent setup for it with Slowpoke. Matt's gonna have to do a Cubone hit if he wants to be optimal, and he does have his Pidgey fainted if he cares about that. Yeah, Crafted's slightly in the lead now. This is so close. Is Bubble Boom Thrash a play on Voltorb? Yeah, I think it's a decent play for sure if you're going for a hit self. Like if you don't get the Sonic Boom, and one hit self would be decent. Yeah,
So
Crafted's actually in a... Sorry, go on.
If he doesn't take any more damage, this Crafted's a solid second Slowpoke setup. Oh,
Yeah.
Matt still has to take some damage. Or would Matt be like a double first Slowpoke even?
No. I think it's either Cubone or second Slowpoke for Matt.
Okay.
Because I think first Slowpoke, there's a good chance you just don't take enough, and the second hit might be too scary for the QAs or the Oddish girl. So, yeah, both of them. I'd be surprised if they skipped Red Bar, considering how close it is and how good setups they have for it. I would be pretty shocked if they both skipped, or if one of them skipped even.
Ooh.
Oh.
Don't use. Whoa! What is it? Oh no.
Yeah, so bit of a mistake from Matt there.
Cool menu for both of them. The Crafted's trying to teach Bide too.
And menu. That's mean. It's because yesterday Fran had a run that made it to Lorelei, where he basically messed the menu up in the same way, where he swapped the wrong item instead of bike, and then
No, Matt.
Oh.
No!
Okay,
Wow.
that's not
so
great.
bad.
No, this is
No
what you hate to
way.
see when you just get chain paralyzed.
No.
No, okay. Just
All right.
no, he missed. This is so bad.
This is. Don't do it again.
He only has one.
He's got a Thrash now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any Mega Punch PP. Gotta get 4-turn Thrash.
A hits of would be okay for him, but and swapping EXP, splitting EXP is fine as well, but that's
Yeah.
chain paralyzed, 2 Mega Punch misses. That's so bad.
Whoa, he's YOLOing?
Okay, itself is fine.
Okay. He's gonna swap now. For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So Kraft is definitely not going for Red Bar now if he's watching. There's no way.
Asperus is poison. That's so bad. Because now he just gets the poison.
That's gonna... That mess up my movement so bad.
That's
I
so
don't know.
bad. I think the poison tick is like 6 frames every tick.
So
Maybe
don't hit
maybe
the
not that
option.
much. It's that's so bad. I'm switching audio again, but what a horrible fate from Matt. Oh my gosh.
That was disastrous. He's got 1 para-heal left.
Yeah, so if he gets paralyzed by Oddish, he's gonna be down a slot.
Yeah, he's gotta make that up.
Oh, War Tab. That's why I keep Antidote in my bag. Dancer loves Sekiro. Can second place in this race advance? No, this is the lower bracket round, so that means that first you have to get first place in order to advance, otherwise you're out.
Going for red bar. Interesting play.
I think
that movement from Matt is what I was scared of. Didn't hit the optional.
Oh god.
Paris has his feints too.
Yeah, his Paris. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's because his Paris was poison powdered by the Bellsprout. Yeah, so both of them do have red bar. Matt is a turner behind. There is a decent chance with the Oddish Girl that the lead could come back if Crafty gets, Sunsport on his own or put to sleep, things like that. So that's what he's really hoping for. But Matt does have, despite all that happened, at the end of the day, he does have great HP, so I guess silver lining. Yeah, so Crafted, we're really just hoping the Oddish dies to this Thrash.
Okay.
Yeah, so Crafted should be through. You can get trolled a little bit by Bulbasaur, but no, he just gets both ranges, so it's the perfect fight from Crafted. Yeah, hopefully we don't see why this fight is bad. Hopefully Matt just gets the same exact fight, but...
he had a bad fight his last tournament race. He died like twice.
Yeah. Yeah, so Matt entering his fight, hopefully also just gets the range easy.
Oh.
Okay.
Get the Bulbasaur range.
Yeah. Sleep pattern is through. Okay. So a little bit scary, but he does end it making it through. So race is still pretty close, even though Matt had a horrible Fortune Thrash Girl fight.
Yep. Race is not decided by any means.
Yeah, definitely not.
Crafted's at great HP. Even if he gets quick attack, he won't have to heal for Gambler.
Yep. Just get quick attack. 9, so...
Nine's like fine, unless
it should be okay.
Isn't the threshold like 8 where you need to heal?
Yeah. Surely we don't see a death here.
Might just heal anyway.
I think Matt might have made a movement mistake. It's kind of interesting. So Matt did the God Repel strat, where if you have perfect movement, then your repel ends exactly 1 tile before the exit, which saves some time due to lag. But I think he made a movement mistake because he ended up letting the trainer see him, which ends up saving 2 steps. So I think... Oh my god.
Crit to 1 HP. Okay, yeah. That's why,
Holy
that's why 8
moly.
is now safe.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so that's not great HP for Crafted. He is going to have to potion that off.
first turn of
Oh my
Rival.
god, that could have been so bad.
That's crazy.
I'm curious what the range would, if he was
I
even...
gotta open right now. Let me check. Yeah, well, 9's to the 1 in 39.
Okay,
so
so
it's, like,
he could have
safe.
died there.
Matt
Oh
missing
my
the Growlithe range and thrashing, which is the correct play. See a lot of Thunderbolts if you miss that range.
Yeah. Yeah, 9 is 1 in 39 crit. Yeah, so Matt is in a slightly better spot, just because he won't have to use a potion, most likely. But he is behind just a lot of time, just because of the split luck he's had. Crafted's probably good, 30 seconds ahead, maybe. It's good
Inside the
underground.
What HP is Matt at?
I think he's at 16, so we'll be
So they're
doing
both
the
doing early drill.
yeah.
There's really two kinds of strategies you can do for this next section of the game. Early drill and late drill, and it's all kind of based on maintaining a red bar through the next couple fights.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny, Matt actually got trolled by the girl in the mart there, because
Not punished.
she originally went down and then went back up, and then he didn't. I guess he wasn't paying attention to the second direction. So sometimes the girl can block you if you're not paying attention, but thankfully didn't get trolled.
I noticed the guy in Cerulean moved out of Matt's way like at least twice as well. I would say Matt luck if he was in the lead, but he's not.
Yeah.
So. Oh, he's got a
he's
smack
selling now. Yeah, he realizes he didn't have the money.
Oh, he must have sold TM34, but just not the nuggets.
I think he just sold 1 nugget instead of 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so he's just probably checking his money and being like, wait, I'm down a lot.
Okay, crafted potion and fly menu. Very safe.
Too late to change my pickups. I think it's a little bit too late there. Yeah, decent menu from Crafted. Good swaps. Ultimately, I think he's glad that he took the center because he's whittling down his potion count a little bit. From here, there's not many places where you really need to use your potions, so...
It's really nice to have at least like one for E4.
Yeah.
And, to keep bag space. But could still definitely need to use it before then.
Yep. So Crafted actually not getting hit from his bird fight, so he's not in red bar. So Matt could actually catch up a lot of time if he just gets a perfect fight here. If he gets full red bar for this fight and the channel are coming up without dying, then that's
It's huge.
a lot of time. It's huge. So he just really wants to ideally not see a hit from this Pidgeotto. Really good.
That's so good.
Yeah, and then now he just sets up X accuracy on the Growlithe, and he can drill the Ivysaur without a problem.
Oh,
Oh.
he's Dead Divine Whip crit, right? No, he's
No.
is he
I
level up?
I guess he didn't do early drill at 16.
No,
I guess
he's dead to 1 in 39 crit.
Oh. That's still pretty bad HP. Okay, he levels. I forgot there's a level here.
Not dead to lick.
Yeah,
Right.
because 3 HP was dead to lick on the Ghastly, which is so you're just 2 and 3 to die, and then the 1 and 3 is a Fuse Ray. So, Matt split EXP,
Oh yeah, that might have. Does
which
does
I
that
guess it. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I don't know. I don't know if that would change anything.
I'm wondering how he has 107 HP max right now.
Does that split the stat XP?
Yeah, it does. Which is why sometimes splitting can be an issue for like Sabrina's Alakazam. Is because sometimes you split like speed, stat XP, and you just outsped.
So true. Like if you split on the Gaslies, then you gotta do the Haunter optional.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Matt's through, so he caught up a lot of time there. Yeah, normally, I think it's pretty flexible whether or not you do late or early drill at 16. Personally, I prefer late drill in general, so when I can, I would opt into late drill. But yeah, for this reason, you're risking sort of a Ives or crit range sometimes, and can be a little bit scary. But yeah, he caught up a lot of time. He's only barely behind Crafted just by a fight now. So it's pretty big. From that, the fact that Crafted didn't get red bar from his Pidgeotto, and Matt just had a pretty good fight. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how he has an extra HP when he split, like how that works.
That did he like kill something extra? Like, did he get Moon XP and we just like didn't see it?
He definitely didn't get Moon EXP.
Yeah, he didn't.
Because he did the backup Paris move. Check his PC in game.
Oh, he missed.
Okay, Nightshade, not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Not too
Not
bad
nearly
there.
as consequential to miss on these Gaslies. For nerd, I don't know.
Maybe. You might be right. I don't think he did though,
He
but
just had to have killed something, right?
that
Like,
would
that's the
explain
only
it.
thing
Yeah, because I can't imagine you somehow have more HP after splitting EXP. That
He
just
didn't-
seems so strange.
He didn't kill an extra bird. So I know that could do that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been something. I guess we missed it.
Nidoran's just built different.
Yeah. Some cosmic ray hit his PC and just gave him an extra stat. I don't know.
Would explain everything that's been happening.
Yeah,
FFFF.
Yeah. So the rest of the tower is usually pretty uneventful. I guess the worst thing that could happen is missing the Golbat range that Matt just fainted.
It's also annoying if you like get quick attack and then miss the Eradicate range as well.
Yeah.
Or no,
But
get
that's usually just time loss. It usually doesn't
it's not
really risk anything. It's just slow.
This makes you feel bad.
Yeah. Miss the range, take a move, and then get quick attack on turn 2, and it's like, ah. I think both of them got smog from the coughing, which is one of the slower things you can see.
Yeah, I love getting tackle from the coughing, because
Yeah.
it's just like a satisfying buffer.
Yeah, buffering up A. Yeah, so I think Crafted missed range into Hyperfang. We'll see if Matt can get the range. Hopefully catch up a little bit.
Yeah, it is like a 43% range. Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, yeah, he's thrashing. That's right.
So he gets it. So it saves a little bit of time. Yeah, I missed it. I think Crafted had a like 40-ish, maybe 42, 43. And then I'll see for Matt. But yeah, it looks maybe like 30, 40 seconds. 39. Thank you, Nerdy.
Yeah, I think one time I got like I was on early drill and I got I missed the range, paralyzed the rat, got hyper fang crit, and then quick attack crit.
Oh my god.
It's like the slowest possible rat.
That's great. That's insane. That's so it's a 22, I think, for Matt. So that's do the math. 43, 33, around there. 39. So
I don't think Matt Sylph bars.
I was thinking the same thing, Groger. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like, because you split EXP, you level up like maybe a Pokemon later, so you have extra stat XP from that extra Pokemon.
Stats only recalc when you level up.
Yeah, so maybe like instead of leveling after like the maybe after the Gyarados you normally level up, I think. You level up like after the Growlithe, maybe something like that.
Oh, yeah, so not doing early drill is just 5-head play. Good fight for Crafted. To want to be taking some damage this part of the game to die to self-destruct. And gets the Arbok range.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Crafted, it's impossible for him to get the perfect 97 HP setup, so we're not going to say that. At this point, his HP is too low, and he's not going to take 3 damage, so... I'm hoping Matt doesn't go for self-bar, but I would understand if he does. He is behind, 40 seconds at Koga, so it's not ideal. I don't think Matt bought extra. He just has the 1 in his bag still.
Fortunately, did not have to use it here.
Yeah.
So he's good now. There's no real other spots where using it would be super consequential.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt is at a decent chance of getting a 97. Good big attack for Crafted. So not bad. Crafted needs like one more decent hit to be guaranteed for the feint.
One Bone Club and he's cruising.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll see what Matt does here. Because other than doing Sylph Bar, which is getting Red Bar from this fight, there's not a lot of places you can try to catch up time. It's mostly just YOLOing things in E4, which doesn't save too much time. Oh, he got the HP!
Okay. Oh, he's not going for
He's
it.
not doing it. Slayer, what do we do?
I don't know. That's just what we do now at 97 HP. That's the Slayer number.
That's right. Yeah, so he's not doing so far. I wouldn't be surprised to see him set up on the Drowsy here to try to set up some chance of red bar for the split to catch up. Yeah, otherwise he's just gonna be pretty behind, and there's still a lot of fights where if he dies in craft, it doesn't die. It's really hard for him to catch up.
Nice max E3 on Cubone. Unfortunately, does not get hit at all.
Yep.
But he's still in a good position to take some more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or just
It's actually interesting with Crafted's move order. He has a Bubble Beam slot 2, so that actually makes the buffer from your item into Bubble Beam much easier, in my opinion, than the slot 4 where it normally is.
True. Because you don't have to press up twice. That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
you don't get the consecutive input lag. You can just buffer down, like up A into like down A, which is pretty nice.
Genius.
Yep. So Matt, doing Drowsy setup, so he's going to tank a hit from Drowsy. He is risking a death here if he gets crit by Psychic.
Consulting the Helix Fossil.
Yep, for good luck. Poison Gas, so...
Not going for his signature double Drowsy setup.
Yeah, so not a great spot for Matt. It's pretty hard for him to get red bar. Now he's just hoping for mostly just a hit from Hypno. I guess Confusion to get guaranteed death from self-destruct. So now he's just hoping for fast fights from here, so ideally no Fury attack from Nidorino. Otherwise it's just sinking time.
Mm-hmm. Not really getting him any closer to dying.
Yeah.
Such high HP. Okay. Good.
That helps every little bit matters. Yeah, I'm mostly just glad we're at the stage of the tournament where we're not seeing people stall turns on Rhyhorn for damage at like 100 HP.
Yeah, no.
We're kind of over that now.
It's infuriating to see. They always just get X attack too.
Yep.
Like it never ends up mattering.
Yeah, there are a couple races, Ekman, where we're seeing people stall when they're at like 100 HP on Rhyhorn for any bit of damage. Yeah, there's also a decent chance that both racers survive self-destruct. That could just happen. Then we just see two backup threats.
It'd be awesome to see, actually.
Yeah. Like I think they are more likely to die just because of Hypno and X-Tack and crits, but there's a chance that they're both living, and we'll get to see it. So could be fun.
We've seen at least like one or two like living self-destruct this tournament.
Yeah.
I know Yuji, I think it was round 1, did.
Oh
no.
I don't think I've ever seen him mess that up. That's crazy. I didn't lose much time, so it doesn't really matter, but a little bit of a movement error.
There's such a good audio cue for that rare candy. It lines up perfectly with the music. It's actually crazy. I think Matt actually taught me about that.
Yeah, I didn't even know there's an audio cue. I just used the flowers. Use an eyes cue.
An eyes cue. Very good way of putting it.
It's a good menu from Crafted. Yeah, so yeah, like you said, both of these guys are doing the same exact item routing, so they have the same number of repels, and they're going to use like their PP up in the same place. So we're not gonna see any discrepancies there. No unlikely cycling road.
Saw a little bit of an unlucky candy pickup in crafting, but pretty good besides that.
I actually don't know if I've ever seen anyone hit a cycling road trainer.
I hit one once. I think it was my literal first run of this game ever.
Yeah, okay.
But, like... I think it was, like, the optional buy the rare candy.
Oh.
Like, if you overshoot it by, like,
Yeah.
3 or 4 tiles.
For me, I always get a little bit nervous when at the very start, where you cycle to the left and you have to turn down, and you have like 2 tiles to do it.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm always just like, what if this is time where I just go too far and hit the one of the crisscross trainers at the top?
Someone hit one of the anniversary race, according to Grogear.
It might have been Ekman based on the way he's talking.
That was before Ekman was around, I think. That was like
Okay.
almost 2 years ago at this point.
Nerdy saying he hit once. Yeah, I think when you're starting out, it's not uncommon to hit it. Especially,
Or wait, what anniversary race? Had like a few.
I think that...
There was like, oh, okay, there was one recently.
Yeah.
For like the US releases.
Yeah, there was a... Was it this past month? A smaller one?
It was Eggman.
I think that was the one where I saw a picture in the meme channel where someone had a thumbnail of them hitting the Butterfree trainer on round 6. The anniversary was last year. The big one.
Yeah, okay, that was the one I was talking about too. Grogear's first race ever. If Matt had gotten Sylph Bar, this is where he'd really be making up time. Because all these Pokemon this fight, as well as the Pokemon next fight, have insanely long cries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're both actually, and they both can live Confusion Crit. Because 96 is the max roll. I think Crafted's going to be like 101 after his level up. That's going to be 98, something like that. So Confusion Crit would actually be kind of hype if they can get Red Bar off it.
They don't live 1 in 39 crit plus hurt self though. I don't know.
That's true.
Wait, can hurt self 1 in 39?
I don't think so. I think it's always a set damage roll.
Damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a straight calculation. So, oh, Confusion Crafted.
That's so
Okay.
huge.
So yeah, it's just a good Confusion. He's just guaranteed now to die to self-destruct, assuming he doesn't get the miss. Yeah, so pretty good outcome from Crafted. Basically what he wanted. And now we'll see if Matt can get the same fight, because otherwise he'll have to do some backups. Yeah, so we'll see what Matt gets here. Yeah, so he does live the crit here. That'd be insane if we see it, but oh! Crafted Gen 1 missed on the muck!
He gets X attack, of course. Ooh,
Yeah, Matt doesn't take any damage. Yeah.
Guaranteed lives non-crit.
Yeah, thankfully the Gen 1 miss doesn't matter, because we do have a spare Earthquake.
He could have gotten minimized there. That could have been awful.
Yeah, it could have been so bad.
Yeah, Muck has minimized Slayer. I think that's the only like dangerous thing it has.
Yeah, mostly just poison moves, so... Probably has like
The-
Sludge, or...
The Coughing's will have Smoke Screen too. So Matt needs X attack here, or crit like Crafty
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, otherwise Matt isn't gonna die. Yeah, I mean, when you X accuracy, the minimize is ignored, because the accuracy checks are just ignored. Okay, so hopefully Matt gets a crit.
Oh boy.
No X attack. Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, that was a pretty high roll.
Yeah. He was at a
That was like
101, so
so.
that was a 91 roll.
Yeah, you could do 94.
Yeah, not bad. So that's
That's
this should be Nidoking. So there's a couple chances for him to get hit between now and then, including black belt. He might actually be safe. For black belt.
He's probably just safe.
Maybe not fully safe, because normally you're at like you might just live like the min roll of karate chop crit and like low kick crit, I guess.
You're probably at like
16, I think, and he has 10 extra HP.
Oh, true, yeah.
So you only live the min roll, so yeah, it doesn't help too much. Yeah, Matt probably is doing candy on the surf menu, which is a recent optimization.
It's optimal if you don't rear candy the Pidgey. Could have just super repelled right there, since he needs to do it anyway.
It doesn't really matter too much. I think when your candies are in slot... No, actually it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Not a bad menu for Matt. Yeah, so ideally we're gonna see Matt do things like he's gonna like Blizzard the Rhyhorn to try to take damage, and also save Earthquakes in order to delay his elixir enough to get to Nidoking without running out of Earthquakes. Yeah, there's not too much that can happen in the Erica split. Tangle and eggs are the two things that are really RNG. I think I've seen him in a race before where he's gotten double speed fall from Constrict, and he had to check whether or not he still outsped the the Vileplume at the end.
He's still outspeed.
He outspeed with 2.
Like 3,
yeah.
I think. It's wild though.
Yeah, I think I've seen him 2 speed falls, which is insane.
Could also get 4-turn bind, which would just force you to heal.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
And then eggs can't damage you, it can just waste a whole lot of time.
Yeah. And thankfully Matt still has red bar, because otherwise using Pokeflute not in red bar is so slow. And that would actually be significant.
Does Matt usually do candies at surf menu? I feel like he doesn't usually.
I don't think... I'm not sure. I don't think he did it in the last race, in the your race against him. Yeah, Groger's saying he just changed. Okay, so that explains why it looked a little bit shaky on the candy use. Yeah, I just remember when I was practicing Erica Split and I was using the late candies. There's so many times I just end up candying your Squirtle, and it feels so bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
And he's just getting counters in Mansion.
Yep.
Oh yes, clearly Groger.
Yeah. Wait, but I candied in the serving and I lost. So what does that mean? Just a bad strat. I crafted Thurs Tangela, and Matt's Thurs Eggs, so not bad. That's 42 behind. Yeah, that about lines up with where he was at Koga. At the food split, I guess.
Quite a bit at this point, but that's like one black belt death away. A little more than that.
Yeah, a little more than that. But that's probably the best chance Matt has of catching up is if Crafted does take a black belt death. Which we're not going to see for another, 5-6 minutes. 34 could skip save. That's true. Yeah, Matt will definitely skip save. I think we've gotten raids from like 3 out of the other 5 speed gaming channels at this point.
It's been a lot.
If you're just joining, welcome. We're in a pretty close race. Matt on the right is behind by around 40 seconds, which is definitely a lead that is not impossible to catch up to, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it is going to look like they're pretty close because they're both going to be answering the Bladen questions, but these take forever. They still are pretty close. Late game, there's a lot of things you can do, a lot of risks you can take to kind of make up some time. And of course, you could get trolled by a couple fights.
Get trolled, have a lack of red bar, lance death. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. So it can be pretty hard to play, I guess, correctly based on like what risk reward choices you go for. So a lot of the experienced racers like Crafted and Matt, a lot of the skill does come from that like decision making. If I'm this far ahead, I can afford to play it safer. If I'm this far behind, I have to make up time by doing the XYZ, things like that. Yes, the one bit of RNG is this Growlithe. Whether or not you get a turn 1, turn 2 super potion, can save upwards of around 5 seconds, which is pretty big.
Wow.
So there you go. So he just saved around 5 seconds over the standard no super potion fight. So hopefully we see the same from Matt. Otherwise, that's just adding to his lead.
Yeah. It's faster than using agility, plus you can horn drill the Growlithe on this route.
Yeah. So because the Growlithe doesn't use agility, you outspeed it when you use horn drill, so you save a turn. And also horn drill is just a faster animation than Earthquake, so those are the reasons why it ends up being faster.
One very small advantage of PP up route as opposed to double max ether.
Yeah, and you see Matt, the Growlithe uses the agility before you get to use your move, and then you're forced to use Earthquake, so that's where the 5 seconds comes from. Yeah, other than that, the blind split is entirely just execution, so it's all text boxes. Have we seen a Sabrina Gen 1 miss this tournament?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
Not in any of the races I've seen. I feel like I probably would have heard about it.
But I think we've also seen a disproportionate number of tournament races decided at Champ.
Yeah.
We've had so many at Champ, which is just crazy.
We've seen a disproportionate amount of Slowpoke Gen 1 misses. Crafted actually Gen 1 missed Slowpoke and died. And still won his race.
We've had a few races decided on Rhydon, Nerdy. I think one of Matt's races against Headbob was decided at Champ.
Oh yeah, Headbob misclicked.
Yeah, he like earthquaked and lost the animation. And then the one where I think ATN used an extra X special, and that decided the race. It might have been against.
It was against Ekman, yeah.
Yeah, and that was an insane race to watch because that
Wild.
was ridiculous. Those are the two I can think of top of my head that were decided on Ride On, but we've also had a lot decided on Champ, like the Pidgeot.
There's been so many close races, even the 1v1s.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, 1v1s tend to be kind of, like, there's a reason why we don't do the tournament 1v1s. It's just that oftentimes one player gets, like, so far ahead of the other, and it's just, like, there's not too many, like, reactionary strategies you can do to catch up without taking stupid risks.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully, the 1v1s we have been having have generally been pretty close.
Yep. Yeah, very good races, I think, this tournament. Anyway, coming for Crafted, this is probably the biggest chance that Matt has of coming back, is whether or not Crafted gets either Karate Chop, critical, or a low kick crit.
Yep, about 1 in 6 to die.
Yep. So Crafted is just really hoping for things like Focus Energy, Leer, X Attack, non-crits.
Oh! Crafted's dead!
Wow.
No way.
It's a lot closer now. Matt's definitely within reach.
Wow.
It's within 20 seconds now, I think. It's close.
Crafted's still in the lead, but like,
Yeah.
just barely at this point.
So Matt's probably watching right now. I wonder if he's gonna skip save or if he's just gonna. I don't. It's tough for him now. It's close.
Yeah.
Look, he's going.
Okay.
Okay, so this is really a pivotal moment. If either player dies, it's gonna be huge for the implications. Okay, Crafted's through. Matt has to live this.
He just gotta. He's gotta.
Okay, he's through.
He still has to stall on Nidoking though.
Yeah. Wow, that's so close though.
Wowee. That evened it out a lot.
Yeah, so hopefully, I wasn't keeping track of Matt's Rhyhorn fight, but hopefully he is keeping track of his Earthquakes, because he needs enough Earthquakes to get to Nidoking. You would only Elixir after you X Special. You need to X Special first, otherwise you're in range to die to Thrash. So you need to make it to Nidoking with enough Earthquakes, and then if he still doesn't hit you after the X Special, then you would Elixir for another stall turn. But hopefully he has, I think he needs 4 to be secure here. Otherwise he should Blizzard this Rhyhorn if he doesn't have enough. Okay, he's Blizzarding. Nice.
Alright.
And now he should have enough Earthquakes to make it there.
He's got 2?
Oh, this is...
that's real bad.
Yeah.
If he gets hit on the turn he X specials, he's taking a huge risk.
I think he might Elixir instead of X Special and just risk the Thrash range.
Is it a range? Is it just a range to die to
yeah.
Thrash?
27. Okay, Horn Attack's good.
Okay,
That's so good.
That's very good.
Amazing.
Wow, that worked out.
Yeah, because Thrash is 27 to 32, so he's dead to around half the rolls. But Horn Attack, and he's just set there, so yeah, really, really good.
Misses the range while Crafted gets it.
Now this is so close though.
E4 is going to decide. Matt is
oh, okay.
Probably gonna deposit for sure.
So it looks like he's around 13, 14 seconds behind, which is, you know, not a lot at this point of the game. Yeah, that Black Belt death really changed the game.
The ledge menu, which is slower if you don't do the just regular menu like frame perfectly or close to it.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the window for that is.
I think it's technically a buffer window. I think you have 2 frames to buffer start, but it's not, you can't really react to it visually. And if you don't do that frame perfectly, you will be slower than the ledge hop. But if you are perfect, you save 1 frame. So I think I started doing the ledge hop because I don't trust myself to, you know, open the menu perfectly.
Yeah, same here.
That's like the main argument for it.
It's kind of like the same thing with walking to the fly house as opposed to biking to it. Like, biking is faster if you, like, do it frame perfectly, but there's no real good way to reliably buffer it.
Yeah, I think the bike menu might have more wiggle room, but I'm still biking. I think I should probably start walking, but I'm just used to having the cursor on item already, so I'm stuck. I don't really want to change it at this point.
Yeah, no.
Biking is at least 4 frames. Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's a yellow YOLO ball. Take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna see too much of a time difference in Victory Road. I think they're both, you know, very capable and not gonna really make big enough mistakes to really have the other capitalize on it. Yeah, so the question is if Crafted is gonna deposit. Because I think Matt definitely will.
Yeah.
I think the interesting thing with depositing is that it doesn't actually save that much time, but it's just the fact that,
like, if you die, you're just screwed. So, like, depositing just gives you just a little bit of extra time.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't hurt to have.
Yeah, like sometimes that, you know, it's only 4 seconds, but that could sometimes be the difference between whether or not you super pushing for champ, you know, that, which is a very big, you know, safety implication. So I think, you know, Matt's definitely going to deposit, but Crafted is in a spot where he does have a slight lead, and, you know, theoretically, if, you know, Matt deposits and dies, and he can still die and be fine, but that's sort of hard to weigh as a decision. So he has a lot of time to think about it. He has, you know, a lot of boulders to push. So yeah, we'll see what he ends up doing. I was about to say,
Matt doing the optimal swag boulders.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we've seen Victory Road optional, but then I think I remember it might have been Alex.
Alex.
Yeah. Who hit the like the Charizard guy. Yeah.
Was it the? No, it wasn't. I don't think it was the Charizard guy. It was the guy at like the end of Victory Road. Like right before you get on the final ladder.
You might be right.
He had like he had a Hypno.
Someone might have also hit Tricky Trainer.
I haven't seen all the races. It was Charizard. Did he hit 2? He didn't hit.
That would be crazy if he hit 2.
There's no way.
I definitely remember a Charizard on screen at some point in this tournament, so someone must have.
Charizard guys, like one of the guys Crafted just passed, right? I want to say.
I think so. Well, Matt, Yellow Lorelei. I don't think so. I think it would be a pretty large mistake from the Yellow Lorelei. Considering how close it is now.
I've seen one YOLO Lorelei this tournament, and that did not go well.
Yeah. Crafted's out at Victor Road at 57, and then I'll track it for Matt.
Alright, is he gonna do it?
Okay, Crafted isn't. So it's 57 for Crafted, and then 14. So that's 17-second lead for Crafted.
Oh yeah, Bill Bonds, I did live YOLO Lorelei, that's right. Forgot about
Matt's
that.
depositing.
Yep.
Okay. Clean deposit menu for Matt. I'm hoping to see a bird swap here.
He will for sure do it. He's used to it.
Okay.
I'd be extremely surprised if he doesn't. Yep.
Very nice.
How much does that save? Like a second or so?
It's like half a second if you do it perfectly. I think it's not a lot, but
I mean,
it's something.
every little bit matters. As long as you don't miss menu.
I think Wave's favorite way of saying it is it's faster if you don't mess up, but most people always mess up or something like that.
Yeah.
One good thing about Matt's HP is he is guaranteed to red bar for the Machamp level up. So if Crafted doesn't take a hit, that's another 2-3 seconds that he saves, which always helps.
And he doesn't have to candy before Bruno.
No, because he's gonna level up after the yeah, he's fine. Yeah, so Crafted is hoping for Rage is probably the best move to see. Rock Throw being second, just to take a little bit of damage. Slam can also do it, but you can risk dying to Slam, so it's a little bit scary to see.
Yeah.
Rock Throw.
Matt is not dead to non-crit slam.
That's yeah. So that's why he's not doing the early candy. Yeah. You normally don't save for this fight, Dexy. This is normally a pretty safe fight. Usually only dead to a slam critical, which is like 2%, 3%, something like that. It's very rare. Oh.
No way.
Oh my god.
That's a heart attack right there.
Oh my god. Okay, so Matt does have a choice here. He can choose to YOLO Agatha, which
Wait. Was that just... Wait, never mind. That was not 1 in 39. That was like a high roll that was...
yeah, I think it was fine. Because I think he had 22? And that was a 19 roll? I'm hoping it's not going to be that way, but that is how tournament races tend to be. When races are this close, it ends up just being someone dies to Lance, and that's just it. So we'll see what Matt... Okay, so he's going to heal. He has to potion... Oh! Confuse Ray for Crafted. That's really big.
That is potentially huge for Matt.
Yeah, he does get through the Gengar, but the goal bet here is a lot of scary moves. Haze is the one you don't want to see. Hit self.
No.
Supersonic, that's fine. He's still confused. Hit self again. Okay, still okay. Okay, just hit.
It's through.
That's
Wow.
so big. Okay, Matt gets a perfect fight here. It's so close again.
Hit.
Oh, 3 meter is so good.
Hit the Blizz.
Yeah, because now Matt just saves entire healing item now.
Yeah, and he deposited, so he's like extremely close.
Yeah.
No!
No! It's still okay.
Wow.
It's not a huge deal.
He's just. So he's just gonna YOLO second Gengar.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get a.
As long as
bad
no
move.
hypnosis.
Yeah, he's really just hoping for toxic, I guess.
Confuse Ray, not hypnosis. It doesn't have hypnosis.
Oh man. Okay, just please just. Get toxic, get, something fine.
Toxic or Dream Eater.
Please. Oh, that's so good.
So good.
Okay.
Wow.
It's so close now. It's gonna come down to Lance and Champ.
Sitting at 140.
Yeah, Crafted is so...
No save?
Crafted skip saves? Okay, wow, that's so scary.
Hey guys, this is it unless Matt dies.
I think Crafted is like around 15 seconds ahead. Oh, not including the deposit. Or like counting the deposit. He's
Okay. If
no! Crafted died! Oh my god! Matt didn't save!
Matt didn't save either, so if Matt dies...
So Crafted probably... Okay, he has... the leer is actually huge for Crafted. Because he could super potion again and...
he still has an extra...
oh, he has no supers! Because he did early drill!
Early drill loses again.
Oh, Matt's alive!
That's just...
Just potion. This is so bad for Crafted. Oh my god. So if Matt's seeing this right now, I think Matt just super potions for Champ and he's just
It should be pretty free for him.
I think he's just going. Crafted still has to live this. It's still, another crit chance.
Still dead to like high roll.
Oh. I thought it was another crit. Oh my god. A 122 roll. Yeah, I think considering Matt deposited, he definitely just super potions and goes here. Yeah, but the fact that Crafted hit himself so many times, had the awkward HP, and did early drill, so he only had 3 supers. It was just so bad for his setup there. Wait, does Matt have no super potions? I thought he has 2. He's fine. Maybe Crafted is what they're saying. Yeah. Crafted definitely has to YOLO this.
It's double supering. That's... Yep. It's saving.
It should be fine considering it deposited.
Yeah.
It's not GG yet. There's still Sky Attack critical.
Sky Attack crit. That would be content for sure. Not likely to happen, but not GG.
This is so close though.
That save right there. That's I don't know if that was.
Like if Matt gets a slow fight with like all the animations, it could be close again. But Matt's through. Matt's alive.
So, GG.
It should be GG. Oh yeah, switch audio. We're just. Wow, oh my god, what a...
That was a crazy Lance.
Lance decided, man. Really unfortunate. I mean, it was Agatha too for Crafted. But yeah, I mean, that's just an insane race. So close. Matt pulling it back from all the way from like Moon he was behind, and then man. Yeah, Black Belt Death, Agatha, Lance. That's just... You just hate to see it from Crafted. I mean, he was playing really well, but just a lot of unlucky fights for him, and that's just sometimes how the red races go.
It's just red. Wow.
Yeah, what an insane run. So Matt will be going on to lower bracket finals, where he's gonna be another race. The winner of that one meets you and Araya in the grand finals. So Matt is now 2 race wins away from another repeat tournament performance. Yeah, this race was pretty. I mean, even though Matt was behind at Moon, he was consistently like really bringing it back. Crafted was getting, more, a little bit unlucky. An encounter here, swap here, and then the Lance death is all it took. Or Black Belt and Lance, I guess. But yeah, I can't believe they both skipped save, and that was
Actually,
the difference. Like, oh,
If
man.
if Matt had gotten crit, it would have
Yeah, both of them dying to
would have
Lance.
been huge. And Matt deposited, so he would have just.
Yeah, the mashing here doesn't matter. He has another like 15, 16, 17 seconds that he's saving, so
Yeah, look how fast this Hall of Fame is gonna be
yeah.
for Matt.
So it should be like perhaps like a 20-second lead over Crafted. And I'm kind of cheating because I see the race time and it's 20-second difference. But yeah, Matt finishes with 150.29 on the dot.
Oh yeah, satisfying.
Yeah, so if this works properly, I think Matt should be, yep, there he is, in the other channel.
Hello,
Matt. Congratulations.
Thank you for plot armor. Jeez, I played so poorly that game. I don't know what was going on, but guess I got lucky at the end.
That was an absolutely crazy lance for both of you going in without saving.
Yeah. Jeez.
Also a crazy Agatha, considering you got the haze
The
into
haze, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Crafted.
Not as bad as his though. He really just Crafted got railed by Black Belt 10. That's not great. Sup Crafted?
GG.
GG. Well played. Played very well. Nothing you could do about Black Belt 10.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess the story of this race, from our point of view, it just felt like Matt, you're behind really from Moon, from like all the MaddiicT stuff that happened, and then it just felt like the story, like you were slowly climbing back, Crafted at the lead, and you'd always get a little bit of something that happened, whether it was extra sand attack where you had to swap, or that Misty X defend fight, or the encounter, and then later on like Black Belt Agatha, until it all, at Lance, that's where the lead shifted finally, and that was really unlucky for Crafted, but that's just just sometimes how it happens. Yeah. But
I was thinking maybe saving was not okay there, but yeah, the deposit. Save. Yeah, I'm not sure if he died and then if I went back, I would still be ahead. Maybe the save wasn't even worth it. But I just did it, a very unlikely outcome where you miss Blizz and Sky attack crits.
I think it was also really, really unlucky, Crafted, that you had only 3 supers from early drill, and so you had to potion twice for the Lance backup instead of doing the single potion.
So you're looking around your bag.
Because you had to sack an extra Pokemon, that might have been closer to force Matt to not do the extra super, not save, and then would have been way closer. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Matt,
because I had like a bad Agatha. I had to use the extra.
Yeah. Anyway, Matt, do you know what happened on your MaddiicT stuff? Like, did it feel off for the Parasolo ball, or?
The Pidgey was definitely an IGT. I tried to do a backup. Maybe I misremembered the backup. I'll have to check again. But,
I think that one of the backups, I don't know if it's the same one you were doing, but one of them involves going up into Pewter for a tile.
Maybe that's what I didn't do.
Looping back, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. And the Paraseal ball, I'm almost certain I was just late, which was strange. Yeah. So one IGT in there, and then kind of doubted myself for the yellow ball. I don't know why.
Yeah,
usually not a problem. Though.
We were both pretty worried in your Brock fight, just whether or not you would have to do the 50-50 bide, but ended up being a long bide, and you're fine. So
yeah, long bide was really good.
Yeah, especially at the HP you were at.
But yeah, definitely doesn't feel like a deserved win, but it's red. Red does that.
I want to ask, sorry, Crafted, for Fly Red Bar, did you ever consider skipping that, considering the lead you had over Matt? Because I think you went for Slowpoke setup.
Yeah. Yeah, so I saw he got paralyzed on Oddish.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure exactly how far ahead I was, but so I just went for it anyway because I would have to save for Oddish regardless. And yeah, I guess it was slower because I had the potion. I got hit to 1 HP on Gambler.
Yeah, Vulpix. Yeah.
Yep.
And then potion then didn't get any damage from
Yeah.
the
Yeah, another one of those things where you had to push out a red bar, and then Matt had just a perfect, like Lavender Tower and the Tower Ghastlies were just full red bar for those, so caught up a lot there as well. Yeah, I think the biggest place where he caught up was actually the Misty split, because I think someone said in chat said
It's like
Matt caught up like 40 seconds over
Yeah.
Crafted, because Crafted you like centered and then had the confuse on Goldeen and then the swap on Misty.
Yeah,
And then Matt just had like a
hit myself, and then I decided to potion again.
Yeah.
So gone low,
and then Matt like skip center,
extra
skip
times.
save, and then had a good fight. So it was just
and we were like tied at Surge.
yeah,
you
it was
were
really
So
close.
I had to swap
were,
with Boat
like-
Rival as well.
half a second
Yeah.
apart, if that.
Yeah, Surge was wild. And then I missed 2 Mega Punches. It's so sad.
Yeah.
That was,
My
that was so sad to see. He got
And
3
paralyzed.
paralyzed in a row. It was,
And then your Paris got
Awful.
poisoned.
yeah, you had to do the movement while watching the poison ticks.
Yeah, it was tricky. It was eventful, but I wish I executed a little better. Some weird menus, really weird, out of character. But no.
Yeah, it was actually kind of funny. I think both of you guys messed up pretty similarly on the bike swap menu. You guys both like
Oh,
had
yeah.
to recover that menu, and then
Yeah, I looked over after that menu. I was like, why is he not ahead of me? Like, oh, he must have done something as well.
Crafted like used paralyze heal, and then we saw a bide use, and then like Matt missed the swap. It's very
Yeah, I went
interesting.
for the
menu.
YOLO swap. I missed it. It's
you
sad.
know.
I got the
Yeah.
YOLO swap and then missed everything else.
You know, we were both actually saying one more thing I wanted to point out in the race was at Hypno. It was funny because we were saying that you guys were both living confusion crit, so we were kind of hoping to see it because I think one person was at like 98, one was at like 101. So when Crafty you got that confusion, we were just like on the edge of our seats, and then it was still a good confusion, but it was just kind of funny that it turned out that way.
I was just
We're
hoping
also-
to not get confused.
We're also very scared for you, Matt, setting up Red Bar on Nidoking.
Giovanni,
Because
right? I was
you,
dead to
yeah.
thrash.
You
Yeah.
didn't have enough earthquakes.
Yeah, I realized as I earthquake, like I saw Crafted die, and I was like, oh, I could earthquake this Rhyhorn now, and I'm like, wait, I can't. I'm supposed to blizz that.
Yeah,
I was
we were all
thinking, could I like orange drill everything to get more blizzes? But more blizzes isn't the issue. I need 2 earthquake.
I think we were all kind of holding our breath, and then we saw the horn attack, and we're like, okay, we should be fine here.
Yeah.
And then you got slammed down to 3. There's so many like close, like low HP
Close
moments.
calls,
It's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm. I feel so bad for Crafted. It was sad. What could you
Happens.
do? Yeah.
Anyway, I think any closing comments? I think we're gonna finish up here.
Yep. Thanks for the race. Thanks for the commentary, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for the racers. Thanks to SpeedGaming, and of course Primal for being here with me.
Yeah, thank you, Wang Bro, for carrying this commentary.
I think our next race is tomorrow at noon Eastern.
Yep.
Which is me against Groger versus Yujito, which should be a
That's gonna be amazing.
pretty fun one.
I'm so excited for that.
Casually
Nick-
top 7 on the leaderboards on one race.
Well,
uh,
truly didn't
It's ridiculous.
join.
Yeah, I think that does it
True.
for us. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We're done.
Take care, everyone.
See ya.
Right.